Welcome to Spanish Works 17 coverage of the second round, let's call it what it really is, the quarterfinal of the UHSAA 4A Boys Soccer High School contest. Is there enough words in that? Between Maple Mountain and East High up here in Salt Lake City. Yes, we're up in Salt Lake recording at East. And well, I think to be honest, the place we're at is shared by multiple organizations, East being one of them. Took me a little while to find it. Game on. And let's see if I get this right. Maple Mountain playing from left to right in the black shirts, and East playing from right to left at present in this first half in the white shirts. Both teams have had similar contests on the way into this particular game, so all in all, it should be a good contest. That's what's really important, I think, for what we see today. And well, so far it's all been defense then for Maple Mountain in these first 30 seconds or so. Had a word with both coaches. They were very gracious, giving us access to a little bit of facilities. Interesting point in today's game is that both teams are facing each other as their dugout goes, which is pretty rare. Nonetheless, it's also much better than it was the other day for temperature at the first round game, but it is still pretty windy, and we are pretty exposed up here on the hill. Oh, there it is. We are, what, a minute and 5 seconds into the game, and it's East High going up one. Well, one of the things that I saw as we as we were getting prepared for the game was that the East High coach was preparing his team for taking shots in front of goal from the ball coming in, and that's what we see there. So not the best start at all for Maple Mountain. I think they'll be capable of turning that around, though it's not exactly too hard a job. And okay, so picking up from defense, pushing it out the long distance, and dropping it all the way back. They got to do it again. Chase sides. The switch complete. Long one forward. Straight at the East midfield. They got to find a way to keep their players. And another thing you're going to hear is that we are by the Maple Mountain dugout, so you're going to get a lot of coach information, what it's like to be a coach when you're one goal down. You'll hear that in the background, as well as the wind. So Maple Mountain at the defence, the long one forward. They don't go far enough. And it goes out for the Maple Mountain throw, the long one down the line. Can't take possession of it though. So, what are East doing? Giving it away. Maple Mountain then. Right at, almost at the corner flag. Let's take a moment then to credit the officials on today's game. Morley Bills centre field referee, Adam Brady and Mark Sackett, the linesman in this game. Well, thanks to them for the information. Now, although we have the exposure from our current position to the wind, we also have plenty of sunshine on our backs, so it is pretty warm up here. Temperature probably in the high 60s, somewhere around 66, 68. So wearing a black shirt, if you're a Maple Mountain player, it may get pretty warm, I think you could say. Referee calls a free kick. So it is East then with the free kick. All of their players forward, but the kicker and the goalkeeper. They are going all the way with this one. Long one forward. Doesn't get to the box, but they get a second chance at it. But this time they have to take it down the line. There's nowhere to go, so they give it away. Lots of player-player contact here. The referee giving it away because the possession stays, but he's obviously making the point that by the play on that, well, there are fouls taking place. Long clearance. And taken in step by Maple Mountain. It's way up at the forwards. None of them can turn it round their way. And there's that encouraging background noise of the wind on the mic while we get the throw in from East. Out it goes again. Everyone claims it, but Maple Mountain get it. Well, I think one of the things we'd say from watching the other game was that Maple Mountain didn't score till very late in the game. They have some good goalkeeping that's resulted in some, well, plenty of shutouts, but now that it's not a shutout, they got to start fighting for goals. And when it gets up to the East half, you don't see a lot of control from Maple Mountain. For example, East End building. Switch to the far side but give it away. Maple Mountain don't take control. They get another shot. Long one forward, it's in the air. Everyone's fighting for it now. It's Stonehawker with the shot. Doesn't get it in. And he had a great game in the first round. So here's hoping that he gets another great round in the quarter-final.
Hey, make sure you look middle first before we default, yes?
Coach knows him as Ian, by the way. That's part of what that was about. And that's because that's his name. Oh dear. Maple Mountain, they were exposed there on the left. No, they're just not getting the clearances. We're close also to the Maple Mountain visitors, the visiting fans, so the cool thing about that is we're going to get all of the extra referee commentary. Everybody who wants to be a referee is going to be here and giving their thoughts, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of background pickup for that. That's quite good fun. That's not the best in the way of corners. Should have used the wind. East get the throw. Long one into the centre, front of the box. A little cautious by Maple Mountain, but it was a good goal. Stonehawker couldn't take it and turn it. It goes all the way back. Oh, don't know what that was. Stonehawker again. So well, handball the call. The referee right there in front of it sees it happen. So Maple Mountain with the free kick. And we're about 8.5 minutes into the game. Score standing at East 1, Maple Mountain 0. East track it out, and they're the ones who put it out for the Maple Mountain throw on the far side. Maple Mountain then with their goalkeeper and one player in their own half of the field goes out, and the referee calls a corner. The wind's from the side we're shooting at to the far side, so near to far against the wind this corner. It'll be right-footed in-swinger, which means against the wind and also curling towards a goal if done well, if it's airborne. Not a lot of height, no head there. Could have been the floater as we call it.
Go! Hey, Tanner, get the ball!
Maple Mountain with
Get
the
the
throw.
ball, Tanner!
Maple Mountain trying to build it again. Stonehawker not able to find a way through. And Lloyd attempted the dummy and didn't get any further. Out to the far side. Stonehawker keeps it. Plays it off for the throw in. Suddenly everyone a little slowed down. I think that's perhaps because they're waiting for Crummenhoek to get up there for the throw. He's the excellent long distance thrower that Maple Mountain have. Might not be so easy when he's got to drop down from the field. Well, there he is, just to make the point for me. Despite coming off that edge of hillside, he drops down and does a beautiful long throw against the wind. It's floating right in front of the Maple Mountain players, and all they can do is just put it over the bar. Does mean they can be there. That's what really counts. Is we're going to see a lot more of that if they don't lose heart. Goal kick it is. Maple Mountain push it out wide.
Where are we going? Just got a step here, Wack.
East drop it back into the centre. Can they get a long one forward again? They're looking for a space. They bring it out to this side again. Back into the centre. Going forward, but Maple Mountain had to be quick there with the decision to pass it back. Because, ooh, and again. Okay, Maple Mountain. Need the space. They're not got. They haven't got the gaps. They can't get it forward that way. It means it takes a lot more work, like it's doing right now. And Reeves against two. That's not going to work for Maple Mountain. They give it another go. Bagley brings it into the middle. Dayton can't get past. Bit of strong arming going on the high balls. Oh, that's better defending. Crummenhoek. So, what do we got? Corner then for East on the far side. So against the wind. The right foot then is going to be swinging away from goal this time. Coach calling to mark tight. That's going to be crucial. If it's going to be your head or the other guys, you don't want the guy to be standing out in the open. Oh, speaking of heads, how about that?
Hey.
Maple Mountain with a shot that was going in if it wasn't for the head.
Marked. Individually, find it right now.
Thank you, Coach. And he makes a point because it's going to come again right now. Another corner on the near side as the shooting goes, and it's going to be the right foot's going to swing towards goal. Goes too far, and it goes all the way out for the throw in to Maple Mountain. Long one down the line. There's nothing there. So switches, and again into space down the line, but plenty of room for the defense. East bring it out to this left side, into the center. They try and find a way through, there isn't one. Instead we've got Flinders, can't take it, Dayton, and he's down, gets a free kick. Looks like East aren't so sure that it was a free kick, but nonetheless I'd have said it was. So Maple Mountain with the free kick from the centre circle. If this was, think about it this way, if this was goal kick distance, this is going to be in the air, right in front of goal at head height. So there's an easy chance to get a shot here. They just need a contact to deflect it. Right in front of the keeper, but swings away to that right side against the wind as well. And it's the east goal kick. Maple Mountain make a couple of substitutions. Down at the centre. Oh, climbing.
We went straight up. He backed into us, ref. Please watch next time. He took 2 steps back into my player, ref.
Yeah, well, hopefully you got a little bit of pick up of that. Coach is certain that the East player backed into the Maple Mountain player. The referee calls it climbing against that is, the Maple Mountain player was climbing on the East player. The outcome being the free kick to East just inside the centre circle, just like we saw the other way just a moment ago. Get this high enough in front of goal because it's goal kick distance for these players, as I was saying. Right in front there, just needed a head. And we got a call from the referee. No call from the ref, but the linesman was looking. The linesman had the flag up. So long clearance. East building again from the left. But they don't make it. Maple Mountain then. Nice dummy for Bagley. Puts a long one in front of the goalkeeper, but it's just at the goalkeeper really. So is the game really going to go back and forward all the time? Ooh, referee's going to call it.
Flynn!
Trip.
Hey! Flynn to Bagley! Yes! Bagley, tell him!
So free kick then. About halfway, well not halfway, but third of the way through the Maple Mountain half. Easy one to get some height on. Wind will drag it left to right as we're looking at it. That's if it's in the air. Everyone's running at it as if it is going to be, and out it goes. Goal kick then for Maple Mountain. Long one. What a clearance. East come through the centre where there isn't a gap. Maple Mountain playing it into no space. Crummenhooks there, puts it out. East get the throw. They're dragging it back and forward, trying to find a way through. They're not really making it. They're going to bring it through the centre here, all the way back, and all the way back. Maple Mountain look better with the anticipation, and also with the defending. Long one down the line, touched into the centre, but there's no one there. Crummenhook's got a good eye on it, and it's a long one forward. Got to be careful with that shoulder, doesn't turn into a hand. And out it goes. Crummenhook, the long distance thrower, does a good job. Right into the centre. Oh, goalkeeper's there right in front of Butler. Shame he couldn't find the space. And it goes a long way down and out for Maple Mountain throw. Extend it twice down the line. Dayton looks for a way into the centre, gives it away. Just long one to nowhere for East in that case, that is. So Dayton, oh, straight at the feet of the player in front of him. Oh, big challenge there. Good for them. East keep possession, but they have to drop it back to do so. And Bagley looking for a pass, gets one. Butler straight at the goalkeeper. Oh, nice one with Stonehawker right in front of him. Goalkeeper had to take it. Long clearance to the back. Butler can't reach. And East coming forward again down the side. Stonehawker. Pardon me, Cromanhook was fighting for it, but he didn't do anything with it. Dayton tries to take it down the left. East then switch to the left. They've got no one forward. What's their option? Take it into the centre. Cromanhook. They got to be careful about that. Playing it back and forward in front of the at the defence, in front of the attack. That is not good enough. Cromanhook again. Not strong enough. Flinders gets another shot at it. That's safer. Using the defence. Good one. Down the line. Butler makes himself some space, but he's not fast enough to catch up. But goes out indeed for the Maple Mountain throw nonetheless. And interesting to see Cromanhook switching sides to get the throw in. Like I say, he's a long distance thrower. This one's coming into the box, no doubt. Right in front of the goalkeeper. It's all about deflection. Yeah, not good enough. If it goes straight up, they get another throw. Long throw down into the box. Referee pauses it for substitution. So it'll take a moment before we get underway again. However, any second. There we go. Long one into the centre. Just over. All it needed was a deflection. All it needed was a contact. Referee calls a goal kick. So ball has to be recovered first. No, they had a spare one. So goal kick then from the keeper. Should go to the halfway. Extended. Yeah, Lewis can't win it. No call from the referee. Ball wasn't in possession. East. Not there like Cromanhook was there. Goalkeeper out there to head it out. Not sure that was the best choice given the throw in on that far side. What, 5 yards out? Cromanhook all the way up there. Maple Mountain coaching arguing that the one of the balls that's been in use for part of the game was, pardon me, paused that while I saw what was going on. Yeah, Maple Mountain coaching arguing that one of the balls that's been in use may not be UHSA certified. East put it out for another throw. East just defending this position at the moment. The score that they have, 1-0. Bit early for doing that. You should still be looking to win. Everyone fighting through. Flinders can't make it. Has to do a bit of dragging. Using his arms. Referee having a word with him. Cromanhook puts it out. No, doesn't have to put it out. Referee calls, not sure if it's a foul or the throw-in, but it's Maple Mountain. Looks like it's a foul. Cromanhook, long one. Switching sides, floats in the wind. East try and bring it forward. They've got one player further forward than that. They had a lot of work to do if they were going to do anything with that. Butler. Goes out then for the throw on the far side, Monsalvo. They get another chance. Lots of them. Comes a long way out. Dayton gets behind. Does a good job of taking it. Oh. Oh, the ref's gonna. No, he's not gonna call anything. No possession at the point. Okay, that time goes to Maple Mountain. Wagner. Little anger by that. Coach telling him it's over. And he stops. Good to see the man. Good to see the man respond to his coach's request. Cromanhook coming across for the free kick. Well, it's been a lucky day weather-wise at the game because the expectation was a 70% chance of rain, and we are in blue sky. We may get some cumulus get around us during the game. It is an 80-minute game, but I don't see much chance of it, to be honest. All around us, here and there, but not where we are. Cromanhook with the throw on the far side. You saw how well he did the last time he had to drop down that hill. Long one to the centre. Heads go the wrong way. Wagner looking for a way. Maple Mountain give it away. And out it goes for the East throw. Free kick it was, not the throw-in. Maple Mountain don't make the clearance. He's trying to come forward. A little bit of contention, but the throw-in. From behind, no question. So, free kick to Maple Mountain. Not worth arguing about. The rest made his decision. Point over. He's not going to change his mind for you. But he made the decision that it was a free kick, and that was for real. The tackle was from behind. Cromanhook puts it in front of goal. Drops down there at the goalkeeper's hands. They've got to find a way to get that ball to drop at their own heads. Cromanhook, he's had a big part in this game. And it's only, 10 minutes left of the first half. Plus any stoppage time, of course. Comes to halfway. And across. No. Does work, but there wasn't a lot of room in the centre here. A free kick. Referee stops the game to have a word. East get the free kick. Didn't look to me like it was a deliberate trip. I mean, it wasn't an intentional effect. It was, well, replay it yourself. See what you think. Drops better than the Maple Mountain ones have. Christensen for Stonehawker, the substitution. Yeah, when it comes to the ball in front of the goalkeeper, they need to be at about the 15-16 yard point, just inside the box, just inside the outer box, which is what we just saw from East, rather than having the goalkeeper get there for it. Dayton puts it down the line. Shoot comes at the keeper. No one there though for the second chance, but to be fair, the goalkeeper had it. Long clearance out. And forward into the space. Had the keeper again. Butler tries to get back for it. And falls over. Does a good job of getting up though, he's still in the game. Wagner puts it into the centre, Crummenhoek forward to Dayton. He tries to extend it, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Two from Maple Mountain. And out it goes on the far side for the East throw. I'm putting it out. So East with the throw. Put out again by Maple Mountain. Nice little crowd here for both teams, as it turns out. It's easier to see the East crowd. They're mostly on the far side from the point of view of our shooting. And nice numbers. One of the good things about being at a 4A school, I suspect. So, throw in then on the far side. East bring it in. Try to find the gap. Got nothing. Christensen goes on his own. Can't make it through. Given away. Wagner gives it to Christensen. Dayton. Out to the left. Brings it into Flinders. Right out of defence. They use a little bit more space where they have Wagner. But he still has to dribble his way through there. Long one down the line, but it didn't go. Oh, don't know what's wrong with East there. They didn't go make a second attempt at it. Ooh, referee's going to call it, and we'll have a word. Wagner.
Hey ref, let him get back, please. Let him get back. Thank you.
Free kick then for East.
Thank you, sir.
Wind is a little bit in the face of the ball. Drops in front of the goalkeeper by a good distance, but he's there to stop it should it have been at the goal. Better positioning or better placement, I think you could call it, from East when they have the ball coming forward towards the opposition. They drop it while they still have space to work with the ball, beat the keeper. Crummenhoek. Long one.
Very long one. Butler challenging for it, so gets pushed out to the right side. Better anticipation from East. They win possession, but now they're lying down trying to move that one, and out that goes. So Wagner through the centre. Flinders. Dayton puts it into a space where there's only East players. Oh, nice work. Flinders. He has some time. Gets another chance at it. Goes down the left. Christensen puts it out too hard, and there's nothing Monsalvo can do. East with the throw. And the East throw goes out for the Maple Mountain throw. Good deal further forward according to the far side linesman. Maple Mountain keep it in. Christensen can't get there. Goes all the way back. Crummenhook's there for it. Referee says no call. Butler can't drag it into himself, take possession. So the throw goes to East on the near side, and we're probably at the point of 40 minutes, more or less. So we could be in added time, stoppage time. What we're going to need is a little bit of encouragement from the coaches at Maple Mountain to turn this one around. They're pretty good at that, you can be sure, though. Not a lot of time left, you see, in the first half. So expectations now, it's all about good luck. At least in the second half, it's all about working, building, taking advantage.
Hey, Lloyd! Hey! Lloyd! Lloyd!
So
Hey! Lloyd! Hey! Lloyd!
Maple Mountain can't take possession. Monsalvo to the centre.
Listen to him, it's on. Don't argue, listen to him.
They can't find a way through, and the free kick anyway goes to
Play Sam and then we're over. Listen to him, it's on, I
Goes
promise.
to East.
Listen to him.
East with the free kick. And they can afford to waste the time as well, as another part of this. But this late in the first half, there's not much that Maple Mountain can do. Look forward to the second half. They do a good job of controlling it, but every time they play the ball, it goes to East. East take it way out to the corner. And it goes out for the throw by the looks of it. East then got a chance with a long one into the box. Danger on for Maple Mountain, but they take it way back. Switch sides. Oh, a little bit of a nudge. Ref says no care. East with possession, taking it forward. Maple Mountain with the clearance, and out it goes. No sign the referee's looking at his watch. There he goes now, looking at his watch, so throw in on the far side to East. Referee monitoring the time. Ooh, almost a shot. East find themselves some space, but when they put it out to the far side, referee calls end of the first half with the score standing at East 0. East 1, I beg your pardon. Let me start that again. With the score standing at East 1, Maple Mountain 0 in this UHSAA 4A boys soccer quarter-final match up here at East High in Salt Lake City. And we're here at Spanish Fork 17 covering the game. We'll be back shortly for the second half. Welcome back to the second half coverage of Maple Mountain High School's quarterfinal UHSAA Boys Soccer 4A, say it any way you like it, contest up here at East High School in Salt Lake City. So it's East High versus Maple Mountain in the UHSAA 4A Boys quarterfinal contest. Score standing at East 1, Maple Mountain 0. So we got to fix that one. We got East High playing in white from left to right, and we've got Maple Mountain playing in black from right to left. Now that might be a factor, perhaps. Perhaps the west goal is the easier one to score against. Probably not, because there isn't a strong sign of wind in any one direction or the other. The wind mostly appears to be from one side of the field to the other. There you hear the Maple Mountain support, Spanish Fork's finest, here to watch their kids playing in this wonderful game. Now, it's already been a good season for Spanish Fork high school teams. Let's hope it stays a good season. Referee's coming on the field now, so it'll not be long before we get underway again. Certainly the Maple Mountain coach, Mike Clark, and his assistants spent a long time talking to the team. There was a lot of detail went into the discussion with them, so it was a little bit more than just good work, boys. Let's see if we can hold on to it for the second half. It's got to be build and create something. Referee looks at his watch, checks the field, looks at his watch, and gets the game underway. Long one forward on the right side to no one. And out it goes for the east throw on that far side. And East take a while getting it going. But Maple Mountain, they were the ones trying to take it somewhere. They still have possession, they'll need to switch. So they give it away. They get nothing down the left. Cromenhoek's there anyway, he's a big guy. I mean, I wouldn't count on it not getting past him or anything like that, but I mean, ooh. It's referee points at the spot for the free kick, but he doesn't point in the direction that it's going to go. Cromenhoek sets it up, so I think the referee's probably certain it's everyone knows that it's a Maple Mountain free kick. Cromenhoek with the long one into the box. At the heads of East High players. So, like we were saying in the first half, one of the problems that Maple Mountain had was that when they got the ball into the East box, it was almost right in front of the goalkeeper. Whereas when East were getting the ball into the box, they were dropping it maybe 10, 15 yards even in front of the goalkeeper, with players there to have some options. That's what that last behaviour is what we need to see get occurring from Maple Mountain then. Making the passes. It's a starting point. It's a long way back for Wagoner. Tries to find himself an option. Drops it back. And gets a bit of a clearance, but it only goes to halfway. East take possession, bring it forward. Bring it back. Bring it back. Well, they've got less to worry about. Flinders heads it into the centre, but who's it to? There's no one there. Referee calls that it's calls play on. Basically, East still had possession despite what he probably thought was a free kick, but it's a goal kick now. That's what counts. So East then looking for a placement through the centre. It's a long one. Backed up by the wind by the sound of it now. Well, it'll keep it in the air. The wind's from our left to right to some extent. Blows through the centre. Well, there's the wind. You can hear it for yourself. Those of you with stereo signals may be able to tell exactly which way it's going. Oh, free kick? No call. Crummenhook through the ref. All the way back to the defence. Take a little care. Maple Mountain. Let the keeper have it. That one's Spencer Young, I believe. Flinders was there. Referee, what's it called? Looked to me like East fell. So what? It's still a long time to go. East take a little bit of time getting going with it. Long one into the box, right at the keeper. That's the problem that we were seeing in the first half from Maple Mountain. Climbing. No call from the referee. And out it goes for the throw in to East. Taken quickly down the line. Dummy turn into the centre. There's a shot. Another chance coming. East couldn't take it. Now they're trying to recover. But Maple Mountain put it out for the throw. Long one down the line. Into the box. Crummenhook puts it out against the East player on the line. He puts it all the way over, and out for the Maple Mountain throw on this near side. It's dropped back to Crummenhook. Tries a long one. They're having to recover to find the space. Not the best. They've got some good options on this near side. Crummenhook needs to look up. East going forward into the centre and the far side. And Monsalvo gets a good clearance. Another chance for East though. Shot taken and controlled by Young. And puts it way over on this left side, which is where it would have been a good place for it a little bit in the previous attack, for example. But this time it goes out for the throw. Crummenhook gets it. Crummenhook gets another chance. Monsalvo doesn't get behind the ball, just puts it up. Ooh. Let's see what the referee's saying. He's giving the free kick to Maple Mountain. They switch sides with it, try to find a way through, but they're getting wider. They get another chance. No way through. Maple Mountain tackling from behind, and the free kick goes to East. Well, the good news about this half is that East are playing out of the west, so that probably means that they're struggling a little bit more, eh? It's just a name. What's in a name? Okay, East. Now that's a better one forward from them. Into it's not space, but into the front of the box as the ball approaches it. The outcome being that it's a long way from the goalkeeper still. Chance for it just to be blasted, deflected, booted, whatever it takes. But it's not right in front of the goalkeeper. It's the crucial thing for East point of view. East building again. And there was free kick. East with the free kick, and from that distance they can put it right in front of the right at the edge of the box by the semicircle. Basically, it's about the clearance distance these guys would make with a goal kick, and that's where everyone's standing, on the edge of the box. It's quite high, no deflection. Maple Mountain put it down the line. Oh, but they can't take control, so East at the box. They went too wide. Oh, they're very lucky. Maple Mountain very lucky there's no one there as that went across. Goal kick is the call. All that would have really needed was somebody running in on it to touch it. Head in the game, that's what's going to count though. Long one. And extended. Nobody there for it. Unfortunate, really. So it looks like there may be some tactical changes here for Maple Mountain, because they're about to bring on three substitutions about to take place when the referee says okay. So Maple Mountain drop it all the way back, switch to Cromanhook. He's got a lot of space. Goes through the middle. Oh, East have it. They got space on the left, but they can't control it. And the referee calls a free kick to East. Dangerous one. The kind of power these kids have, well, the kind of power most players that putting a good effort into it have. In this distance, we're talking about this one being as good as a penalty kick as far as a goalkeeper's concerned. So if they get this on goal, it's going to be a big risk like that. Okay, so Matthew Barker gets a second for East at 51 minutes. Probably good work, you could say, when it came to the effort with the dummy, the first runner who didn't kick the ball. There was that little bit of space to the left of the wall, and that's what was used. Goalkeeper couldn't make the distance, and it hit the side netting. All right, so watch your hands. Well, it goes out for Maple Mountain anyway. Ref having a word with the far side linesman. No, having a word with the players. A little bit of tugging going on was one of the things I saw just before the whistle blow, and from that point of view, it was something I think the ref would want to have a word with, put an end to as quickly as possible. Alright. Oh. Maple Mountain tried to extend it and turn. They don't get the chance there. They tried to use the space in the centre. They don't get a chance there. They got another chance. They're going to have to drop back, I think. Nope. Well, they get the switch into the throw-in. Buys them a little time. Sometimes with the set pieces, it's important to get them done quickly while the other team's spending too much time. Oh, some complaints about whose it was. Referee called that it was for East, and Maple Mountain were certain it was theirs. Handball. So Maple Mountain setting it up for Cromanhook, taking nearly all of their set pieces of this kind. Matthew Barker, the goal scorer for the last goal scorer, is the wall. Heads there. Doesn't go. Barker then looking for space. Everybody's trying to recover. Barker trying to find his way in. What's the call? Referee is blowing the whistle. And he looks like he's giving it to Maple Mountain. Cromanhaug desperate to get it underway. Comes to this near side. Bit of space. They can't get it past that way or that way, but this one's going to call for the east throw. Everybody on this near side calling that it was a Maple Mountain throw. Cromanhaug right to the east feet and, well, the head. So, Maple Mountain, Spencer Young with the goal kick, crosses halfway. Still able to do that after, 55 minutes? Doing pretty well. Maple Mountain. All the structures on the far side right now, whereas all the space is on this near side. It would probably help if they could find a way to take a little space on this near side. Keep one player here ready to just go ahead and use it. Throwing Cromanhaug far side. It's going to be against the wind. Floater it should be. Yep. But it's cleared. The near side space blast. Goes out for the Maple Mountain throw. Good idea to make the shot. It was a good chance. Cromanhaug right at the back. Tries forward on the right. They can't find a way through. Another one for East. Maple Mountain take possession, but they're in a tight space. They can't get it wrong with the passing. East with the throw. Maple Mountain breaking out. Trying to go through the centre, but there's no way through. That's where they'd have needed somebody on this nearer side in space. Feet to just play the ball straight to. And the call is... well, it's throwing to East. And out it goes for the Maple Mountain throw. Down the line. Goalkeeper's there. It's a long way out. Must be right on the edge of the box. All that would have taken was just anything to get past the goalkeeper, and then it's open goal. Here's hoping it's not the same at the other end. Cromanhaug gives good coverage both sides of the field. Not to mention doing the long throws and the long crosses. East throw. Taken away. Maple Mountain, 2 to get through, and they don't do it. Long one down the line. No space. Maple Mountain, short pass. Through the centre. On to the left. Nobody there. 3-on-1. Cromanhaug blasts it forward. Now it's the run. Everybody against the keeper and drops right into the keeper's hands. Barreto didn't really have a chance, but that's another one where it needs to fall just on the edge of the box. Okay, and out it goes on the far side by the looks of it. But referee holds it up and everything's going Maple Mountain. They have the throw into the centre. Well, no obstruction. East then. Going forward on the left. Too long. So there's a chance. White on the left. Stonehawker. Oh, and the referee blows and points. Are we in the box?
What? How's that indirect, ref?
Free kick it is. Just on the near side here.
Hey, what's the call, ref?
And yep, Coach Wright with us. It's the concern being that
Sir, what are you calling, sir?
concern here that the ref was concern here that Stonehawker had a chance of the shot at goal. So what happened to anyway, well, coach no longer shouting in my ear, so it's a bit easier. Stonehawker rolled. Oh, nice one. Nice work for Aaron. Gave Maple Mountain back the direct shot, despite what the free kick said. So it's good work. No trip. Maple Mountain still have possession. Just a clearance. Cronin. Oh, handball. Well, looks to me like there's a little bit of disappointment here from the Maple Mountain side of the field. So, free kick from the back. East with it. Talking about switching it to the near side. Not what they do. Cromanhook puts it out for the throw in. There is a gigantic space in the east half. All it would take is a clearance and a run. No, not enough. Blasted against the back. So it's a goal kick. Quickly taken.
I still want you making runs across the field like we have two lines. Just start right.
Maple Mountain can't get it forward. So East linking up. They need to switch it. They keep it in just. Oh, no call, come on. That's the way. Lots of feeling that that was a penalty. No call from the referee. Ooh. Previous goal scorer for East. What's happening that time? Nope. Penalty the call. He looked to the far side linesman and then turned and pointed. And a lot of the complaints being that how come there was a penalty for this one but not for the previous one on the point of view of Maple Mountain. Kick taker, looks like it will be Eric Olivius. Spencer Young in the goal. It's some great goalkeeping at Maple Mountain. Oh yes. Another shot, there it is though. So, referee having words. Laddie pointed to the centre. Goal it was. East 3, Maple Mountain 0. Well, it's a long way to go in 15 minutes, 16 minutes for Maple Mountain. We'll see. So, kick off then, Maple Mountain. A lot of argument still from players on the field. It's time to move on. Well, the ref did look to the far side linesman to make a decision, or before he made a decision about the penalty. Here's a word with Wagner.
I'd like to hear the explanation of how that's a PK and that one's not.
So, underway. Maple Mountain. Go down the line. Keep possession. Flinders going forward. Dayton. Well, they get the throw. Just a clearance, not much to it. Attack your own fans with inflated objects. That's what East were doing. Okay, Maple Mountain. They have a lot of space on this left side if they dropped it back. It's not really a good decision. Cromenhoek, forward. But it was the way everything was set up with their defence. They had more space on this left side. If they'd managed to get it switched quickly and running, then they stood a better chance. Well, nobody really with possession. Now it's Maple Mountain. Dayton with the shot. Oh, off the bar! And Stonehawker trying to take out windows at East High. So we stop for a moment. Substitutions taking place for East, but it's going to be a goal kick. .5 minutes left plus any stoppage time. Long clearance. Straight up. Maple Mountain not there for the second chance. And East coming forward. Cromenhoek down there at the ball. Goes out for the throw. And there's Cromenhoek again. Use the left. Doesn't go long enough for Stonehawker.
Hey, let's stretch it out a bit here so we can play on your left foot and get you in, right? Yeah!
Cromenhoek there, takes the ball, takes possession. And free kick.
Hey, that's slowing the play. That's a professional foul rep. Come on, he's grabbing him to slow the play. Deal with it.
Coach calling that it's professional fouls from East. So, into the centre, no one there. East coming out. the forward line, and they put it back. Maple Mountain down the right side, keeping possession. Can't find a way through. Danger here is that East have just dropped back. Chance to switch. That's what they do. Nobody there. Stonehawker almost there. Crummenhook. Monsalvo. Looking for someone. Stonehawker has it. Oh, won't be happy with that. Into space, goalkeeper's there. Young takes it. Long clearance. That's a powerful ball. Lewis can't do anything with it. Goes out wide. And substitution taking place on the far side, meaning it's East. And we get the throw. Down the line, extended. Looking for the options. The runner way ahead of where it could have been. Goalkeeper there for it.
Go, push up. Higher.
He uses that long kick. Opposition team using inflated object as weapon. Same set of fans. East throw then on the far side. Down the line. Maple Mountain let it go out. Take the throw. They gotta still have their spirits in this. Extended. Space where there's no one. But they do get another throw. Lewis drops it back one. Gets another shot at it. This time forward. Stonehawker puts it wide. No one there for it. Dayton can't link up. Lewis takes it away, puts it into the box, but there's no one there to make contact. Needed the deflection. Another long clearance. Not the usual expectation with high school boys at these ages. This late in the game. I mean, we're inside the final 10 minutes plus stoppages. Short one, drop back to the centre. Lewis drops it back to Crummenhook. Here's Monsalvo on the left. Throw in for East. Down the line. Possession taken, then given away. Lewis. Oh! Tries to do the 1-2. And oh, Flinders got to take a little care there. Coach asking his team to lose it. It's all about fast and precise work now for Maple Mountain. Straight shot at goal. Young's right there for it. So long clearance, they got to take possession. Goes out on the far side. Butler can't keep it in. 3 goals ahead. And they put it out. And Savo on the far side. Interested in the quick one down the line. Doesn't make contact, switches. It's got to be more precise than that. They got to make contact. Right in front of goal. Right. Yep. Ref took a long time to spot that the linesman had his flag up for offside. Long one forward. Right into the box. Chance for Lewis. Nope. And the shot. Long one way down the far side. Flinders coaxes it. But it's given away. East then, in front of goal. Straight shot. Long clearance needed. Comes left. Goes all the way back. Two white heads up for that one. The East head is up for that one. White referring to the shirts, incidentally. Oh, come on. Team's not in the best spirits anymore. They just got to get on with this. Well, they take it to the line East. And out it goes for the East throw. And substitution from East inside the last 5. Plus we may have any stoppage time. Well, at that point, the expectation of 4 goals. Expecting a lot. Cromenhoek with the clearance. Butler into the centre. Dayton can't make it. But that's better. Stonehawker, 1-on-1 it was. Wagner trying to decide. Stonehawker into the centre. Goes way out to the line. Wagner trying to decide. Into the centre. No one there for it. And goal kick it is. Taking a little bit of time over the ball, I think.
Hey, ref!
Or is this substitutions taking place as well?
Come on, deal with it. He switched the ball now twice. Come on, ref!
Maple Mountain coach concerned that the goalkeeper is wasting time, asking the referee to deal with it. Game underway, but I don't think that's dealt with, if that was wasted time. I mean, on the clock it wasted about a minute, and there's only five of them the last time I spoke. Into space. Wagner, he's got lots of it. Needs to get the cross in. Stonehawker's there. And he puts it into the side netting from the outside. 2.5 minutes on the clock, plus any stoppage time. Some substitutions taking place for East. Game underway. Oh, held back. Out wide, Stonehawker. Tracks across goal, and the shot. Straight at the keeper.
Yeah, good look. Hey, number 10. That's what I thought. Don't look.
So,
Hey, what's up?
long one out on the left side. And it looks like Maple Mountain throw. We're pretty much at the end of the game with the the score standing at East 3, Maple Mountain 0. Doesn't look like there's much chance of Maple Mountain getting 3. And that would be just to draw level. I mean, 4 it's going to take to win. I doubt there's that much stoppage time. Free kick to be taken. Long one, front of goal. And all the way over. Goal kick it is. Cromanhook puts it down the left. Stonehawker's there for it. Can't take possession. Lewis tries to find a way through. And Butler too. And it's a throw in on the far side. Near side fans not thinking that was an East throw. A lot of disappointment then in the voices that we can hear around us. We're not quite there, but well, we'll see. Some good long extension then from Maple Mountain. Ball up in the air. Gotta watch your feet. East trying to go forward. Still challenging for East. Oh, danger. This late in the game probably isn't necessary to have a word, but just asking for it to calm down a little. Not a lot of discussion of detail from the ref. So, East then, they have 4 players round the ball. They're all starting to drop back now. They have 3 forwards, Maple Mountain, with 5 defenders. Ref not yet whistled for it, and underway, straight at the keeper. Chance for a long clearance. Stonehawker on the left side. Ball goes through the centre though. East drop it back. Wagner can't reach it. Butler can't reach it. And out it goes for the Maple Mountain throw on the far side. Down the line. Into the centre. Wagner. Stonehawker. Flinders. Got to keep possession. And he's tripped on that one. Leave it to Cromanhook. He's shown the signs. He just the biggest danger is it goes too far. Repositions. Maple Mountain with 1 player plus the goalkeeper behind Cromanhook as the taker. Oh, tries to swing it right. Outside of the foot. There's nice power in it. All it needed was a deflection. Would have been a consolation goal at that point, I think. East goalkeeper underway. Flinders is in there, but it goes out for the East throw. East down the line to keep possession, to put it forward. Cromanhook's there. Takes possession, walks it out. Long one down the line, given away. Butler's there for it. Well, looking at the far side in the east box, on the north side, the east team look like they're all ready to get their arms in the air. Shot, Spencer Young takes it. Clearance. Butler doesn't take possession and out it goes. Referee says that whatever the contact was, leaving Maple Mountain with the throw. Cromanhook comes up for it. Oh, it's a free kick, that's why. Obstruction, I guess, when it was going out. They got to be fast with these. Into the box. Right in front of goal. Maple Mountain there for it. Can't keep it in. East, down the line. Cromanhook sends it back. Dayton in the centre. Drops it back. Flinders. Long one. Not long enough. Butler's there. He can't keep it in. Referee blows the final whistle here at East High School in this UHSAA 4A boys soccer high school quarter-final game between East High School and Maple Mountain, where Maple Mountain are the Spanish Fork team, of course, and the score ending East 3, Maple Mountain 0. So disappointment for the Spanish Fork team, but they played a great game, they played a great season. Here's hoping we'll see them again next year and doing just as well. This has been David Mayer for Spanish Fork 17. It's been a pleasure to be up here today. I hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching.